What are we gonna choose? We'll do 5 energies today. So, first energy, first pile. Okay, second energy. Second energy, please and thank you. Okay, third energy. I'll move this. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Third energy. Third energy. You could be having pleasant surprises happen for you. Is what I heard. Let's go with energy number 4 now. Please, thank you. Number 4, you could be getting very distracted and frustrated with your current situation. Because that's how this dog is acting in here. And she sees the light. Could you not do that? Dottie. No, ma'am. You know better. Okay, pile 4. Let me get pile 4's energy. The 4th energy. Oh, okay. Yeah. You got a lot going on. Number 5. Energy number 5. Energy number 5. I feel like you're stuck in making a few decisions. Number 5. Wherever you are. Overall energy of that for the collective Queen of Cups. Everyone kind of in their emotional energy, if you will. I feel like everyone's emotionally sensitive right now. I know I've been very emotionally sensitive. It's intense. I'll watch other people feel their emotions. It's harsh. Enough about me. Energy 1, please and thank you for further information. Number 1. Energy number 1. Remember when you feel like you have a secret? Someone has a secret here. Maybe not you. I think you're wondering about a secret. Number 1. Somebody's been acting strange and you want to know why. Ooh, wisdom popped out. I'll go ahead and tell you that one. So, that's number 1. Energy number 2. Energy number 2. You'll find the knowledge you seek. Number 2. Number 1. Good luck. Number 3. Please and thank you. Okay. Number 4. I don't need cards, but I prefer cards as a channeler. Yeah. Number 4, you know how I said you're distracting all over the place. You got confusion. Number 5. I just straight record these. I don't take breaks. Number 5, dreams. Number 5 is dreaming. Oh, danger. So overall energy of the collective is be wary of your emotions. I wonder if it's a planetary thing going on. If there is, could someone tell me about it? Because I can't always keep up with those things. Anyway, we'll start with... Actually, we'll do stones. I don't know why, but we'll just do the stones I have here. This is for number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Look at that amethyst. That's lovely. Number 4. I think it's like celestite egg. I think that's it. Number 5, I was going to do one kind, but jade instead. Number 5. You have some luck coming your way. Number 1 has healing to do. Number 2, you need to take more risks. Number 3, focus more on your crown chakra, on your mental state. Number 4, the angels are trying to send you a bunch of messages. You're just not receiving them. Like I said, 5, lucky right now. Anyway, we'll start with number 1. Just put this aside. Number 1. Oh, you can't see it. Here. You don't need those anyway. It's just a collective, kind of like everyone kind of energy. Wisdom. Wanting to learn the truth about something. Ace of Coins. Work opportunity. I'm wondering if a job is too good to be true. The only reason you got this opportunity is because you've advanced more than others when it comes to creating opportunities for yourself based on your knowledge and experience. The only thing I would think you're questioning yourself on is you're going to the next level and you don't necessarily have anyone to help you. I feel like you probably have a new job that was recently made up, like a title somebody created for you. There are such things. And this just kind of feels like you were specifically given this job because it's part of your life purpose. Let's actually look up, I did a deck with destiny numbers. Try and find out your destiny number. In the meantime, I'm gonna clarify this work opportunity. Let's get a destiny number for this work opportunity, please, and thank you. Be as specific as possible with me. Service to others, helper. You're just really helpful when you're being given this special opportunity because it's something you like to do. Because you're a good person. Healing hero, save the world through healing. That's the bottom of the deck energy. That couldn't resonate anymore if it tried. And if you haven't had this opportunity yet, you can expect it within next week. For some of you, the next month. Because you're still in a work situation, you're unhappy with this. When you get to this point, the person I'm talking to now, when you've gotten to this point, when you've left that negative situation behind and you're in alignment with yourself, you're going to be given an opportunity not normally given to others because you did the work. You do a good job. They want me to tell you. You do a beautiful job, and this is just for you because you do such a beautiful job. And that's a beautiful message. And you're a healer, and you got quartz. Healing quartz. Clear quartz. Interesting. Alright, number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. I'm getting angel number 222 for you. I made a deck of those cheat sheets. I just did the important ones though, like the up to 888 or 999, something like that. 1010, I'm not sure. You could be seeing a lot of different signals. But 222 is inner purpose. I feel like you need to be more adventurous, number 2. I don't know why. Who's got your guard up? Refuse their burdens, let them help you. Yep, you got your guard up. Nature. You figured out the true nature of somebody. Now you're trying to create a new cycle with boundaries. I am so proud of you, number 2. You know how hard boundaries are to figure out in general? Let alone everyone has their own specific boundary tailored to themselves, and some people have no idea what boundaries are. I once lived in a world where I wasn't taught boundaries when I was younger, but that was to benefit those around me, let's say. And I have taught myself what my boundaries are, and I'm still teaching myself. With different people, this might be helpful for you. You're going to have different boundaries for different people, because some people are surface relationships. You know, you work with them, whatever, you have to deal with them. Obviously, you don't share anything with them. And then you have like friends, people that you share your life with. But I don't think you'd necessarily unload all your troubles and woes onto them and make them your therapist. If you do, that can make your situation very difficult, because once you tell someone else about certain things in your relationship, and if they're not good things, that you're going to skew that person's viewpoint of the person before you, and you could have said something based on just a mood. You got an attitude about this person and you talked bad about them, but what I've learned in my life is when you talk badly about someone, honestly, it reflects more negatively on you than them. And a lot of people won't agree with me, but the reason I said this is, one, you took the time, effort, and energy to think so much about the person that you would judge them for what you consider to be wrong. And then you need to ask yourself, have you ever done wrong to someone else? And if the answer is yes, you have no reason to judge someone else. It's one thing if they murder someone and take a life. It's another if they're just frustrating. What you need to do, since you still have ill will against this person, you need to write down everything about that relationship, everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you need to read it like a story. And what you need to do is look at that story like you're writing an essay for a class report. Analyze your story, analyze your perspective, the other character's perspective. And you'll see that you should have focused more on you than the other person. It's one thing to help people, it's another thing just to keep harping on them. I understand you're trying to establish boundaries at this time, but talking bad about someone is not a way to get a boundary. Just say, you know, I don't particularly care for that person because their goals don't match mine, and just leave it at that. It's much, much more peaceful for you that way. Rather than thinking of all the ways it's going wrong, you'll just say, I don't agree with that, and I don't have to. I have the right to just walk away from the conversation, whatever. You don't have to listen to me or take anything I've said into account. I've said what message needed to be relayed. I apologize if this message antagonized you, but it's what you needed to know. And I only say that because this can be very triggering for some people, especially when they've entered a new cycle, especially when you're iffy on things, on important things like boundaries, figuring out how to tell people no, how to keep them separate out of your energy, etc. It's difficult and it takes a long time. If anyone ever needs any help or advice, I'd be more than happy to share my life experience. Amethyst. That was number 2. On to number 3, amethyst. Ooh. Leave bad environment. Society. innocent. You're one of those being judged by others. You're stuck in your head about... Okay, the message I'm getting for you is you look at a lot of tarot readings, and even if you know that I'm not like that, you start to second guess yourself. Am I like that? I mean, I don't know everything. That's why I watch tarot readings to begin with. All you're doing is confusing yourself. And you have all the answers you need. The question is, why are you distracting yourself with questions to answers you've already gotten? Why are you stuck on this? Ask yourself, is it true? Yes or no? Is it helpful? Yes or no? How does it impact your life? In a big way? In a little way? I mean, is it something you could just say, you know what? I'm over it. And you can think about it, but every time you think about it, be like, I'm over it. I've done this. I'm good. Some people don't know how to just shut themselves out like that. And I don't recommend it for really important stuff. But, like, if someone says something to you sarcastically and you can't stand sarcasm, just be like, you know what? You can't take life seriously. You're so sarcastic. That was sarcasm, by the way. Anyway, tell yourself a joke or something. That'll get your mind off whatever you think is lame or boring you, or just start thinking of something you do like, really. Got a lot of emotional people here today. I just gotta say. Okay. Well, that's it for you, number 3. Work on your mind, your crown chakra. That's what amethyst is about anyway. Celestite. Angels. We'll get an angel number for you since your angels are trying to reach you. Okay. Lucky and successful, 888. They're saying, don't you worry about a thing, not another thing. I think that's a song. I can't remember. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Anyway. You're the confused one. Let's find out why. Blind anger. Whew. All I'm getting is somebody's mad about you leveling up in life. I don't think you see yourself as leveling up. You beat your opponent, yeah. Trust them. They wanted you to trust them. You're like, no. No, man. I'm good. Learn on the move. You're like, I'm out. I figured you out. I'm done. Not doing this anymore. Nope. Good on you. Surprise debt. This person always is asking for money. This person is always asking to borrow money. And it's like it's everyone else's fault but theirs. Feeling pressure of powerful transformation. You transformed your thoughts on this person. You made a judgment call on this person. You were like, I don't want this. I'm not doing this. Man of Power, King of Wands. You're very passionate about your money, about your abundance, about your success. Think before battle. Instead of just dissing this person and outright just being like, no, you're always doing this to yourself, just be like, look, you essentially were like, I've got my own responsibilities. I'm trying to afford what I'm trying to afford, and I can't afford you to. Like, it's straight to the point, not neglectful, not rude, just honest. Like, you handled this like a pro. I'd say you definitely have mastered your emotions, but this other person, they're a danger to themselves. You did the right thing. Just steer clear. You're on your way to success and happiness. Like, I feel like you could be second guessing this because you want to help people and everything, but this is not a person who wants help. If someone can't even bother to help themselves, or someone isn't willing to change anything about themselves, you can't help them. Alright, that was number 4. Right? Yeah. Number 5, the Jade, the lucky one. Dreams. You got stars. You got stars in your eyes. Past people returning from me. Making your dreams come true. People are going to get chummy with you. It rhymes, so I try not to laugh. Goals met. Yes, sir. You leveling up. You're leveling up like crazy, leading by example. That's why you got the Jade. You got it going on. Hello. People better watch out for you. You just got danger because you got shit figured out. You finally hit that step, that milestone where you can say, you know what? I did the damn thing and I did it well. And I give myself kudos for not quitting or giving up. Like, I finally made it. That's a beautiful energy to be in. You should embrace this emotion. No one's a danger to you. They're a danger to themselves because they're too busy tripping over your success. But you a boss. You a boss. You don't do conflict. How anyone who's just been dissing you, you're just like, I'm gonna laugh all the way to the bank. You just don't care. That's a good energy to begin. To begin. You're beginning again. Okay. To be in. Beginning. You've begun this phase where you've decided to be in this energy where you're only focused on yourself and you have nowhere to go but up from here. Number 5, 555, big changes for you. That is number 5. I hope you like this reading. If you like a personal reading, you can just leave a comment and I will give you the necessary info. Thank you.